Michael, come here. The board members are on their way up and they need a progress report in the next 5 minutes on the project. Do you think you can do it? If that's you, every time you are required to do an impromptu speech at your workplace, then watch this video until the very end. Picture yourself at a public gathering. It's a cocktail and they're celebrating something in your respective industry. And then the MC says this: ladies and gentlemen, in our midst is a living legend. I tell you, we are in the midst of greatness. Seated among us is none other than the great Eliud Kipchoge. Eliud is the current record holder for the 10,000 meter marathon. Eliud, please come and tell us a few words. Tell us the secret behind your winning ways. If you become paralyzed and stand still in such occasions, then please take a listen to what we are going to discuss shortly. I have invited a friend of mine called Jerry, who will ask me random questions from selected topics for which I am passionate about, and I will respond to them in about 1 minute or so. Then from there, we will draw lessons on what you as an impromptu speaker can borrow from my presentation. Because whether we like it or not, impromptu speaking situations occur all the time. Most oratory experiences are unexpected. And believe it or not, there is a method to the madness. Today, we will look at that method.
We are first going to start with questions on singlehood. A guy with all the Mr. Right qualities wants to know why he should become your Mr. Right. Do a pitch for yourself.
Interesting question there. Let's say that this Mr. Right is called Andrew. Andrew, I'll give you 3 reasons why I am what you have been searching for. Number 1, I am an eternal optimist. Everything I do, every single thing I touch, I focus on the positive aspect. I just don't know how to bore and snore. It comes with a package, so to speak. Number 2, Andrew, I work on myself. I go to the gym, I eat the right foods, and I always read books. So I am beautiful both inside and outside. And last but definitely not least, Andrew, I am a whole and complete person by myself. I am not coming to you to fill a void. I am not coming to you to bring the remaining 50% of me. No, I am already coming with 100% to make your 100% and create an explosive 200%. So there you have it.
On to the second question under singlehood. What one thing have you learned about men in the last 5 years that may impact your choice of a life partner?
Wow. That kind of question is indicative of society's attitude towards single people. They're always asking us, when are we getting hitched? When are we going to tie the knot? When are we going to settle down? Almost as if being single is a disease and that I am simply waiting for my Mr. Perfect in order to start living. I choose to not answer that question. I refuse to subject myself to society's whims of think that singlehood is synonymous to suffering. No, I am not sitting around waiting for Mr. Perfect to start living. I am already joyous. My life is glorious. I couldn't ask for more. So please don't ask me questions about what I have learned concerning men during my single journey, because that's not my focus right now. I am dwelling on my purpose and achieving my life goals. So hey, look out for the next big thing in my industry, not just on Mr. Right.
We will now move on to some questions on weight management. What advice would you give a new mother with a 4-month-old baby who wants to begin losing weight immediately?
Thank you so much for that question, because I get it a lot from postpartum individuals. The thing with our generation is we are always looking for instant results, quick fixes, and things that come up at the snap of our finger. Yet that's not how life works. Realize that this is a nursing mother. She has brought life into this world, and she's also lactating. So she needs to eat a lot of calorie-dense and nutrient-rich foods right now in order to feed her newborn. I would advise this mother to first focus on the child's needs. Then, after about 6 months, when she has begun weaning her baby, she can start focusing on herself. For now, I would advise her to eat nutrient-rich foods, things like avocado, things like liver, foods that are rich in iron to supplement what she has lost during the childbearing process. Believe it or not, there is more to life than just aesthetics. Yes, you need to get into those tight jeans, but for now, focus on the priority, which is your child. That was our attempt at impromptu speeches, and I'd like to share with you some lessons learned from that little exercise, as well as some tips that you at home can use when required to speak off the cuff. Please watch out for the second part of this video, which will be released next Thursday. That's what we do at SILSIP. Every Thursday there is a new video. So see you next week.